Smartsheet Calendar tutorial. Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Smartsheet for calendar. So please watch till the end to properly understand the tutorial. And to create an account on Smartsheet, you can also use my affiliate link below the description where I earn a small commission at no additional cost to you. And by using the link, you may also get some discount or rewards upon sign up. But before that, if you don't know what is Smartsheet, it is a cloud-based work management and collaboration platform designed to help individuals and organizations to plan, track, automate, and report on projects and workflows, in which it combines the familiar look and functionality of a spreadsheet with powerful project management features such as Gantt charts, automated workflows, file sharing, real-time updates, and customizable dashboards. And Smartsheet also enables the teams to collaborate more effectively in centralizing the project data, assigning tasks, setting deadlines, and tracking progress in one accessible location. So now to create an account, you can click the link in the description, and from here you can sign in using your Google, Microsoft, Apple ID, or even using your email account. After signing in, you will be directed on this page. We can navigate on the left side panel on some other options. Now under the home page, you should be able to see all of your workspaces, some of the suggested tasks, and under a notification on the left side panel, you should see all of your requested notification that you need to notified or updates. You also have here under browse section, it will show you all of your workspaces, so you can track here all of the updates. You can also navigate to recently opened, favorites, and even the resources management, but you must have an upgrade account or even requested a free trial to navigate this one. On the work apps, you should be able to see all of the application that you can integrate. Now under create section from here, this is basically the part where you can start creating or navigating the calendar section and other templates that can help us in our worksheet. For example, we have here that you can start from scratch and even choose the template for you. Let's say by clicking workspaces, from here, all you need to do is to simply create a new workspace. And to do that, all you need to do is simply click or filling out the required information to add your workspace. And that includes this sheet in here that you can change the title or rename this one. From here, you can simply input also some of the data, and that includes in different kind of column, row, and many more. And it will show you the sample column that you can even navigate. It will show you some of the formatting rules, the tools, some of the table where you can import here some of the file, CSV, and many more. Once done, it will automatically be able to save. Now in the create section, once again, below we have here table, report, form, dashboard. But we're trying to look for creating the calendar or navigating it in a specific template. So to view all templates, kind of click the view templates in here that you can see on the top right corner. So kind of click this button and it will automatically redirect you in here. So you can also use the search bar to look for a specific kind of template. But in here, I'm going to choose, for instance, about a marketing template. Upon searching on the search bar, it will show you the result below. So you can simply click any of this template to choose from. I'm going to click this one as an example. From here, it will show you the preview about this, and it will show you that you can click the create from template button if you want to start using this one. You can even copy the link. By clicking the button on the top right corner, you will automatically be directed on the page. Then from here, you can even share to your team by entering here their email address, their name or group, or simply copying the link and sending them directly. Moving on the left side panel on here of this, it will show us some other sheets such as budget and budget request tracking. All of these are already in this kind of template that we can also navigate or customize depending on our preferences. You have here also the name, the month, the amount, the dates, the requested by, any other data. We could even change the name of this one, of the column, and even navigate here some other options. So basically, using this template, you can use this as your guide by simply entering or importing your data in here or your file from your computer. Or alternatively, you can simply manage to manually enter in here all of the data that you prefer. You can navigate on the right side panel to update a request, publish this directly, copy the link, share this within the team, and many more. Now going back on this budget section of sheet, this is basically what it looks like, so we can track the budget. You can also navigate to view it in a table mode, calendar mode by clicking on it. This is basically what the calendar looks like of it. But to start adding a calendar timeline, just click the add to workspaces on the top left corner, and here just click sheet and choose the timeline option. Now upon choosing timeline, you should be able to see here the calendar view of the sample calendar that we could also start entering here all the tasks within the calendar. But first, as you can see, I'm only renaming the sheet into my calendar. Now from here, this is the sample production distribution task, and it will show you it is already set from November to December. If you want to start changing the details about this, you can click on it and it will show you this option details. From here, you can start navigating to customize the theme, give your product marketing and sales. Also the status of this, the assigned to a person, the starting date, and the ending date of this, which you can simply select in here on this calendar, and even the duration of this specific task or project that you are entering within this timeline. And as you can see, you can even add a file on it. We can set up into the view within days, weeks, and even view this as a month, so that we can start tracking the progress that we're creating in this specific project. To add one, just kind of click any of this and start entering here the title of the task. For example, I'm going to enter here product sampling, then click add button to proceed. Once done, on the details section on the right side panel, we can start customizing or filling out the required information that includes the theme that you're going to enter, or select here the status, which I'm going to select in progress, assigning to the person, the starting date and the ending date in here, and the duration of it. And as you can see on the right side panel, you can even add a note or comment to it if you want to start conversation. Once done, you can now click the share button if you want to, or even add another kind of fields, which is quite easily since it uses a drag and drop interface in here. So you can simply explore some of the settings, the graphical representation, the different kind of calendar, card, Gantt chart, grid, and many more. So basically, this Smartsheet Calendar is an important feature. It enhances the project visibility and time management by allowing users to view the task, deadlines, and milestone in a clear calendar-based format. It also helps team to stay organized and aligned by providing a visual representation. Now by clicking the share button on the top right, we can share this to our team directly. And now to navigate some other features of this Smartsheet, you could also go to their pricing plan, in which they offer here this Pro Plan, Business, and Enterprise plan, with each corresponding price and also benefits or feature included on it. And overall, that is just how you can use a Smartsheet Calendar. Thank you.